Okay, fair warning, this question may sting a little, but remember the Titans? I know you'd rather not, but how can anyone forget the AFC Wild Card game? But the good news is, I think this Titans trip to Foxborough today will end differently for the Patriots. And here's why. For one, Tennessee is riddled with injuries. Head coach Mike Vrabel admitted they were forced to do mostly walkthroughs this past week because too many players were unable to attend. There's an entire laundry list of Titans that have been ruled out of today's matchup, and this will undoubtedly pose a challenge for Tennessee to walk away with a win today. I mean, to put it in perspective, their best running back and now their top two receivers are all on IR. Titans star receiver A.J. Brown has now been placed on IR after suffering chest, rib, and hand injuries. Tennessee will most likely use rookie Des Fitzpatrick in Brown's absence today. And now to the true island of offensive misfit toys, the Titans running backs. The last time New England faced Tennessee, they had workhorse Derrick Henry, who's been out for weeks now. The back who took his spot, Jeremy McNichols, has been ruled out today with a concussion. The Titans cut Adrian Peterson, so their best bet at back this week is D'Onta Foreman. This is bad news for quarterback Ryan Tannehill, who without star offensive weapons has struggled. And to make matters worse, his protection is pretty porous. The Titans have one of the highest sack rates in the league. Week 11 alone, their offensive line allowed 2 sacks and 8 quarterback hits against Houston's bottom-tier defense. This lack of protection has impacted Tannehill's passing without a doubt. He leads the league in interceptions and last week threw 4 picks against one of the league's easiest pass rushes. And unfortunately for Tannehill and the offense, I don't see things getting much better against New England's defense, who have the most interceptions in the league and have forced 13 turnovers over their 5-game win streak. And speaking of defense, the Titans' injuries don't stop on their offense. Most notably, stud linebacker Bud Dupree has recently been placed on IR with an abdominal injury, a serious edge rush threat now sidelined. And as of Friday, linebacker Rashaan Evans has been ruled out with an ankle injury. And if you thought that was a lot, I didn't even name all of the Titans that have been ruled out of today's matchup. Now, the Patriots' key starters that were questionable are all expected to play. We will keep you updated if anything changes. And I mean, just based on starters alone, it looks like the 8-3 Titans may be in trouble today, which will be a role reversal that Patriots Nation, I'm sure, would appreciate after Tennessee's last visit here in Foxborough. Until kickoff, reporting from Gillette, Alexi Iafrato, the Boston Herald.